So Target just posted earnings this morning and is currently down, can't believe it, 25%. We're going to be going over these earnings. We're going to be talking about why Target is on its pace for its largest decrease since 1987 and if I plan on buying some Target shares long term or for a trade. Hit the like button, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Check out our Discord community down below. It's completely for free. You guys get access to free courses, free live streams, seminars, webinars, as well as a ton of other amazing content. Hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell because all these videos are time sensitive. And let's talk about Target. So you guys know probably if you watch this channel enough that Target is a company that I believe is a very, very, very good long-term investment. Now, has it recently been a good long-term investment at these current prices? In my personal opinion, no, not at this very moment. I think that Target has a fair value of around $200. And so for me to even contemplate buying some shares, I would need it at about 30 to maybe 50% of that price. So really, if we're trading at $100, I would be buying some Target, but at this point, we're currently not. But today, Target is down 25%. So let's kind of go over that right now. Target down 25% on pace for its largest percentage decrease since October of 1987. Target's currently trading at $160.13. Currently, we have pushed back up to 163 since this article was written, which is 55% down or 25.62%. This would be the lowest close since November 12th, 2020, when it closed at 159, on pace for its largest decrease since October 19th, 1987, when it fell 32% in a single day. Currently down 3 consecutive days of 27%, and it's the worst 3-day stretch since 1987, when it fell 31%. So currently we're down 29% month to date, down 30% year to date, and this would be a 52-week low for Target overall. Now, when we look at the actual earnings for Target, so Target earnings, they probably have it on CNBC. I probably should have ended up having this set up here. They weren't that terrible, and we're going to go through them right now. So Target shares sink 25%. As they say, high cost inventory woes hit profits. Now, we also saw too with Walmart, the inflation also took a big dent in their bottom line as well. Target shares have dropped Wednesday after the company said quarterly profits got hit by supply chain troubles, which we know supply chain troubles have been a thing for the past 2 years. And to be quite honest, the more and more data that we look at, I don't think it's going away anytime soon. Seems to actually just be getting kind of worse. Big box retailers said that they saw a healthy customer, but the shift in experience-based purchases such as toys for birthday parties and luggage for trips. Target reiterated that its revenue forecast, which calls for mid-single-digit growth this year and beyond. So company shares fell 25%. Earnings per share were $2.19. Expected was $3, so significantly under. Revenue was $25 billion. Expected was $24.49 billion, so beat on revenue. One thing you guys are going to see with a lot of earnings here and probably for the rest of the year is that basically if earnings aren't insane, the stock is going to drop. If we hit what was, expected by analysts, we're probably going to drop a little bit. If we hit what was significantly below what analysts expected, like their EPS, you're going to see a major drop. And for a company like Target, to drop that much is insane. We've basically erased an entire year's worth of return, or at least an entire, about a year. Yeah. If we look at, right now we're in May of 2021. If we look at May of 2022, if we look at May of 2021, Target was up 44%. Before we dropped today, it was up 18%. And now if you would have been holding for the past 12 months, you're actually down 15%. So erasing basically an entire year's worth of returns within a single day. And I think we'll continue to see that, most big earnings are over, but even going into the rest of the year, I think we'll continue to see that. National retailer is known for its cheap, chic brand of apparel, home decor, lapped an especially elevated sales period a year ago. Shoppers had extra dollars in their pockets with stimulus checks and reflected the sense of optimism with their purchase after their first, I don't want to say that word because I don't want to get demonetized. Sales did grow compared to that year ago period. Comparable sales, a key metric that sales at stores open at least 13 months online, grew 3.3% in the first quarter. That is on top of a 23% increase in comparable sales in year-over-year quarter. It's higher than Wall Street's projections of 0.8. Target stores and its website traffic rose 3.9%, which is good. CEO Brian Cornell said that the company missed its mark as its gains were, quote, accompanied by unusual high cost. So once again, supply chain issues, and as well, obviously inflation. That's going to hurt a lot of these companies' bottom line because things just cost more. So he said, while we did see healthy top line growth in the quarter, we were less profitable than we expected to be or intended to be over time, he said on the call. Among the challenges, Target said profits got hit by inventory that arrived too early and too late, compensation and headcount that rose in distribution centers, and a mix of merchandise that looked different than before. Target's results mirrored Walmart's, which we talked about earlier, quarterly earnings performance. Walmart reported Tuesday that it also missed earnings, citing higher inventory and numerous cost pressures, which is just inflation and also, like we were saying before with inventory, not only shortage, but supply chain issues. Target reiterated its revenue forecast, which calls for mid-single digit growth this year and beyond. So overall, missing on revenue, not only missing on EPS, but revenue was fine. More so, I should say, missing on EPS. And this is one thing that I tell a lot of people within our mentorship group and within our Discord in general, is that like you want to see companies continuing to grow from a revenue standpoint, but the most important thing is how much money a company keeps, right? And yes, we hit what revenue was expected, but EPS dropped because there's much more costs associated with inventory currently now, supply chain problems, and inflation that's going to drop their number of what their actual earnings were after everything else. So looking at Target, basically nothing too crazy. I had expected this, to be quite honest, looking at the market. We've been talking about this for a while, and I will be buying Target if it drops down to $148. I will actually go through now and I will set an alert here so that I can end up buying if we touch, and I'm going to do a pretty high sensitivity here, and I will set this for the next 30 days. And if we touch here, I will be looking to enter at 148.97, probably end up grabbing 100 shares long term, and then maybe grab another 100 more if we hit $100, but I don't think we're going to fall much below that. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you're buying Target. Let me know if you think that it's something worth investing right now. And also let me know what you think about supply chain issues and how long we're going to be dealing with these. It's something that I think will not go away anytime soon, right? I mean, this is the whole reason why a lot of people were against shutdowns in the beginning, is because the economic impact that shutting down, basically everything for 2 months will have is absolutely insane, even years out. So hit the like button, subscribe, let me know what you think is going to happen, and I'll see you guys later on. Also, too, make sure you check out our free courses. I don't push them that much here on this channel, but if you go to our free Discord, you go to the courses and section, we have tons of free courses on disciplined trading. I'm putting out a current long-term investing course that's going to be free over there as well as a ton of other amazing content. So go check it out, guys. Thanks for all the support. Peace.